Turning 70 isn't the beginning of the end. It's the start of a profound new chapter. But many of us fall into invisible traps that rob us of our peace. Today, we explore 5 silent mistakes. We often celebrate independence as the ultimate goal of aging. We tell ourselves, I don't want to bother anyone, or I'm finally happy in my own quiet corner. But there is a dangerous line between peaceful solitude and involuntary isolation. Science now tells us that social fitness, the strength of our connections, is the single greatest predictor of health and happiness as we age. It's more important than your cholesterol levels or even your bank account. Why? Because the human brain is hardwired for resonance. When we stop interacting, our world doesn't just get quieter, it gets smaller. Isolation is a quiet thief because it doesn't steal your life all at once. It does it through the phone calls you stop making, the invitations you decline because you feel tired, and the neighbors you no longer greet. The fix? Don't just exist. Connect. Research from the Harvard study of adult development suggests that even weak ties, a 30-second chat with a librarian or the person at the grocery store, trigger the release of dopamine and oxytocin. These are the chemicals of life. Make it a mission. One meaningful interaction a day. Whether it's a letter, a call, or a shared coffee, your social muscles need exercise just as much as your legs do. Remember, a beacon that shines for no one eventually loses its purpose. Keep your light visible. This second mistake is perhaps the most invisible of all because it looks like peace. It's what I call living in the waiting room. Think about a waiting room. It's a place where you are passive. You're just passing time until someone else, a doctor, a technician, calls your name. The mistake is applying this mindset to your later years. Many seniors stop planning for the future. They stop setting goals, learning new skills, or even making large purchases because they think, why bother? The best is over, and my time is short. The devastating truth is that nostalgia can be a form of paralysis. But here is what ancient wisdom and modern psychology agree on. Purpose doesn't have an expiration date. Your needs change, your energy levels change, but your need for meaning, for a why, never disappears. The philosopher Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor, taught that meaning is the ultimate source of human resilience. If you are just waiting for the final call, you are essentially dying before your time. The fix? Redefine your projects. It's not about building a career or a fortune. It's about contributing your wisdom. It's about being an elder sage for your community. Write your story. Mentor a young person. Master a musical instrument. Join a cause that outlasts you. A lighthouse doesn't just stand, it burns. It casts light forward. It doesn't look back at the ships it already guided. It focuses on the ones still out at sea. Get out of the waiting room and back into the light. The third mistake is often misunderstood as a simple matter of vanity or trying to stay young. It's the silent erosion of functional strength. Many of us, as we cross the threshold of 70, start to treat our bodies like fragile glass. We stop lifting, we stop reaching, and we trade movement for comfort. We tell ourselves, I've worked hard enough, it's time to sit down. But here is the biological truth. Muscle is the currency of independence. In medical terms, we call the loss of muscle sarcopenia, but in daily life, we call it the loss of freedom. It's the difference between being able to pick up your grandchild, tending to your own garden, or needing a hand just to get out of a chair. When you stop moving, your world physically shrinks. Your porch becomes your boundary, and eventually, your chair becomes your cage. The fix? It's not about running marathons or hitting the gym for hours. It's about functional movement. Science shows that resistance training, even at 80 or 90, can reverse muscle loss and protect your brain. Think of your body not as a machine that is wearing out, but as an instrument that needs constant tuning. Stretch to reach the high shelf. Walk to keep your heart resilient. Lift something light to keep your bones dense. Your spirit is a flame, but your body is the lantern that holds it. If the lantern breaks, the light goes out. Keep your lantern strong, not for the sake of looking good, but for the sake of staying free. The fourth mistake is a subtle one. It's the comfort of becoming an expert. By the time we reach 70 or 80, we have seen it all. We have mastered our careers, raised families, and survived crises. We naturally feel that it is now our turn to simply know. We start saying things like, "I'm too old to learn that," or "In my day, we did it this way." But here is the biological danger. Certainty is the enemy of neuroplasticity. When you stop being a student, your brain begins to prune its connections. The expert trap makes your world rigid. You stop asking questions and start giving only answers. But a beacon that doesn't draw in new fuel eventually flickers out. Science shows that the aging brain is remarkably capable of forming new neural pathways, but only if it is challenged. Whether it's learning a new language, understanding a new technology, or picking up a musical instrument, the act of struggling with something new is what keeps you cognitively young. The fix? Adopt what Zen call Shoshin, the beginner's mind. Be the oldest person in a pottery class. Ask your grandson to explain how the latest AI works. Read a book on a subject you know nothing about. Don't let your past expertise become a prison for your future growth. The most beautiful thing about being 70 is that you finally have the time to learn just for the joy of it. Curiosity isn't just a trait of the young. It is the ultimate anti-aging secret. Stay curious. Stay a student. Keep your mind open, and the light will never dim. The fifth and final mistake is perhaps the saddest of all. It's the belief that your story doesn't matter anymore. It's ignoring your spiritual legacy. Many of us at 70 or 80 feel like a closed book. We think our struggles, our triumphs, and even our mistakes are just personal memories that will fade with us. But here is the truth. You are a living library. Every gray hair is a page of a book that the next generation desperately needs to read. When you don't share your wisdom, you are essentially burning that library. You are leaving your children, your grandchildren, and your community to navigate the same storms you already survived without a map. A spiritual legacy isn't about money or property. It's about the values you stood for, the lessons you learned the hard way, and the love you gave. If you don't speak, your light stays trapped within you. The fix? Start sharing. Write a letter to your future great-grandchildren. Record a video telling the story of your greatest failure and how you overcame it. Mentor someone. Don't let your wisdom be a secret. A beacon doesn't shine to see itself. It shines so others can find their way home. Your legacy is the light that stays on long after the sun has set. Avoiding these 5 mistakes, social retreat, living in the waiting room, physical neglect, the expert trap, and ignoring your legacy is the path to a life that doesn't just last, but truly shines. If this message touched your heart today, Please subscribe to our community here at the Inner Beacon. Our mission is to walk this path together, turning these golden years into our most enlightened chapter. Share this video with someone who needs to hear that their light is still needed, because the world is a darker place without your flame. I'm Alistair, and I'll see you in our next reflection. Stay wise, stay bright.